Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am so glad to see you guys here. Um, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and jump in here and get right back to what we started at, or where we left off, really, I suppose. Um, when we get in here, you'll notice that I'm not where we left off. I did go ahead and go in and work on some professions, and I told you guys in the beginning that I wasn't gonna bore you with profession work because that can be just so boring. Um, so I did go ahead and level up some of my tailoring and my enchanting. That's the two professions that I chose for this character. Just because it makes sense to me. I try to pick professions that complement the class. Like for example, this one is a mage, so cloth wearer, tailoring. Why not? Um, so we're here in Orgrimmar. I'm going to go ahead and teleport back to Shat, and here we go. Um, so we'll go ahead and teleport back to Shattered City. And I believe what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and go. I think we'll go ahead and go do ogres um, because it's close to where we're at when we get back here to the city. Um, and then we'll kind of move on from there. Um, I'm wow, I'm losing my train of thought already. It's been one of those mornings. My friend on Skype, he is attempting to get me to come play Facebook games with him because he thinks that I'm not as good as him at a certain game. I'm not going to rise to the challenge. I don't need the bait. We're going to go up here. Going to fly wicked high because this is Aldor Rise. I don't feel like dying today. I really don't. Not sure what they'll do to me here. I know they don't like me because I allied with the Scryers. So we're going to attempt to fly up here so I can go ahead and get these ogres killed. There are 20 of them that I need to take care of here. All right. Let's go ahead and make some food because we both know, or we all know, that I'm going to need it. And here we go. So I hope your evening was all okay. It is currently 9 o'clock in the morning Central Time, 9:19. I'll need to watch the time because my last video was over an hour, and I don't want to make you guys crazy with videos, um, with the times on these videos. Um, But yeah, I did a lot of work with my tailoring and my enchanting yesterday, last night actually, or yesterday afternoon, I suppose, after I finished my last video because it kind of needed to be done. I am sitting at a point with my tailoring where I need cataclysm materials, and my kiddo is running through Cata because she that's an area she hasn't seen. So she said that she was going to go ahead and gather materials for me, which is great, which is great. Really, all I need is cloth. Um, oh, let's counterspell that. I don't want you to heal yourself. I'm sorry. All right, my auctioneer data finally loaded. That's the add-on that takes forever to load. The only one really that takes forever to load. Occasionally I'll have pop-ups for swatter, catching stuff, but now that Auctioneer's loaded, I shouldn't have any more problems with frame rates or anything like that. Let's get a little closer to this guy, see if we can pull him off that ramp. Oh, sure we can. Looks like we are holding the bone wastes again. We've got another little under 3 hours to keep a hold of that. And I have a 110 Blood Elf Hunter running around here. Just one shot and everything. That makes my job a smidge harder because he's flying in between his targets. I think he's probably going for the same thing I am. Um, and yes, it is easier to do it on a 110. I strongly agree with that. I'm just opting to do it this way because it yeah, it would go faster for you guys. I could probably do it in a day or two. Um, less videos, but I don't know. I don't know. I just have this aversion to running around with a capped character and making it harder for everybody else. So I opt to do this way. I can get experience and you guys can see a few days in the life of a frost mage. Just a few. There's some more ogres. Let's go ahead and get those guys down. My other half has told me that he enjoys watching these or listening to these while he's at work. Um, I think it's cute. Um, so let's give him a shout out on Terror of Terror card number 7. So shout out to my other half. I love you, babe. All right. Looks like that hunter has one of those pets that I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to find. Um, but some of the spirit pets are elusive to me. Um, yep, he does. He has a. Looks like he's a Beastmaster hunter too. We're gonna go back up over here. I think we'll go up top and start killing some of these guys up here because either that or that hunter's working on reputation. I'm not sure what he would be working on rep for here, unless it's scryers. I should have interrupted that. Okay. We've gotten 10 ogres down so far. We have 10 more to go. And with that hunter running around, it's a little more difficult because obviously he or she is capped and one shot and everything. So um, if he targets something that I'm targeting and trying to get a spell off, I can't guarantee that I'm going to. And just like everybody else, I would like to complete this quest. I mean, I've told you guys before. That's why I do this during the day, because 9 times out of 10, most people are at work or at school, and since I don't do either right now, really, you're gonna frostlock me for 3 freaking seconds or 4, I guess. Not too many people are hanging around and running around in the same areas that I'm in. So especially in contested zones. So I think what we'll do, since that hunter went over in the opposite direction, we're just going to kind of stay over here and just kill things as they respawn. It just makes more sense to me today. I'm not in a position to want to argue with a capped character about how he or she is making my life difficult. So we're doing pretty good here. We're, not a whole lot of fuss or muss, and getting these ogres down pretty quick. Other than that one that frostlocked me for like 4 or 5 seconds. That was not fun. Let's blink. Get counterspell ready because it's an elementalist and we know it's going to heal itself. And I'm not all about that. So he'll be locked for a little bit. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. Alright. 15. We just have 5 more of these guys to get. And I think might be able to find a few more down this way since respawn times and things like that. There's a backbreaker. Let's see if we can get him down before he frostlocks me. I think it was a backbreaker that frostlocked me the last time. It's kind of sad. I really don't recall. But we did. That's awesome. Got a backbreaker, a head splitter, and an elementalist over here. I might have to sheet that head splitter. We'll have to wait and see how close he gets while I'm dealing with this. Oh, frostlocked again, and yep, we do need a sheet. Let's see if we can get this guy down here with his little... There we go. That one's down, but that head splitter is going to cause some issues. So we're going to back up just a little bit here so I get a little more range. And hopefully, because I don't know the way up here after I die. Oh, he's enraged. That's not good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's eat, because dropping down to 788 health is not good. Not good, not good. But that's what happens. Squishy little frost mage. Can't complain too much. We've been doing pretty good. Just 2 more ogres here. We'll get this elementalist. Have counterspell at the ready. I find that interesting. I have come to the conclusion that mobs are not the smartest things, and NPCs too. They're not the smartest things that have been created. And this is not a knock against the creators at Blizzard. It's not. It's just a fact of life. Or a fact of World of Warcraft life. You have an elementalist that has healing spells. You could gather that he probably has other spells as well. Say like lightning or something like that. Like a shaman, for example. Because the spell that he was casting to heal himself was Healing Wave. And that's a shaman spell, if I recall correctly. Where are we going to turn this one in? Down by the flight point. So let's head down there. We'll get this one turned in. Back on the train of thought that I was on. So you would gather that, maybe the elementalist would just stand there and throw spells at me. Well, no, he has to run up to me and hit me with a stick. That's kind of strange. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's head... let's get out to Terokkar Forest and see where the majority of our quests are. And we will go ahead and get some of that stuff done. What I'm thinking about doing is we'll do Torgos. Then we'll do the spirits, and then we'll do. No, we're not far enough out yet because it's just focusing on chat, and I don't want to do that. I want to focus on the whole zone. There we go. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go over here to the bone waste. We'll come down here to the bone waste. We'll get the tail feather of Torgos. Um, we'll do that next. Then we'll do all this stuff. I think we'll get the part for the tail feather. We'll do this part, and then we'll come back over here and we'll do this. Just because it sounds good to me. If you guys hear snoring in the background, I do apologize. That is the dog. He snores quite loudly sometimes. All right, so we're going to go over here. There is a large bird in the pile of little birds over here that we need to kill to get. Oh, I lagged there for a second. To get Torgos to come down. So we're going to do this part. The next quest is further to the east. So we're going to go straight in that direction, straight forward in that direction, and go ahead and get those quests done. I think there's 2 in there: the Necromancers, the Plunderers, and the Vengeful Draenei. If I can talk today, maybe I need to start my day over. So we're going to do all this. This is the bird that we need to kill to get Torgos to come down. We will place her carcass at another spot further to the west, following basically where that arrow's going. We are not doing the Shadow Tomb just yet. We're going to go ahead and do Tomb of Lights and Vengeful Souls first, and those are right over here. So let's go ahead and land here and start with this Plunderer, that Necromancer. Because we have 10 of each of these to kill, so I don't recall if there's going to be 10 of each in the tomb itself. Under most cases, what I'll do is I'll just fly straight into the tomb and get busy in there. And yeah, that sounded like really bad. But I'll do most of my questing in there, just kind of like this. I will have to eventually fight my way out, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Looks like there's not a whole lot of other players in here, so this place is going to need to be wicked cleared. Oh, and I have somebody behind me. They are humanoid. I probably could sheep him. Oh, I might need to. This could potentially turn out bad. I might die. You know what? If I do, we're just gonna do that because it's just the smartest thing at this point. There was no way I could have gotten out of that. No way. Not without divine intervention, I think. Sometimes I've resigned myself to going ahead and taking the hit and dying, just to make sure that, if I don't know, because it just seems like the right thing to do. we had that one patrolling down, and what I should have done was I should have taken that guy out first. That would have made more sense. Um, but unfortunately, I didn't. So that was really was my fault. And most of the time when I die, it is my fault. You know, I see there's that plunderer that's patrolling down that way. So what we'll do is I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to wait for him to pat back up, and then I'll resurrect, and I'll eat, and there's one that patrols down that hallway too, and that's I think that's where I got into too much trouble. Um, okay, well there's a monk right there. That's fine. It's a night elf monk, so that's gonna make things fun. I really hope he does not decide to. Which way are you going? Just don't tab my target. Oh, you would. I usually go in this general direction to do these quests. I know in one of these areas there's an escort quest. It's either in this one or it's in the other tomb. I rightly do not recall. Um, so again, like I've told you guys before, I really, really dislike escort quests. Like really dislike them. Um, let's move in here just a smidge. See if we get a friend, we'll go ahead and get it sheeped. But I don't think we're going to. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm grabbing casters a lot. There we go. Here's a plunderer. There's one vengeful Draenei for sure in here. Might be a second. No, that's a plunderer. That's fine. We only have to get 5 Draenei, and I know that there are going to be, hopefully, plenty later on. I'm going to go ahead and clear out this room here because I'm picky and I want to make sure all the targets in here are mine. Then usually what I do is I'll go across the hall and take care of stuff in there too. If the other character has not. There's a vengeful Draenei right there. I'm going to go ahead and take care of him. There is a... The monk is in here, so I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of go down the hall. Not down through here. I don't want to... No. I have absolutely no desire to deal with a member of the opposite faction. Just none. Nope. So we're going to go in here. And we're going to kill as many as we can before that monk decides to come down here. I like some of the vocalizations that some of some of the characters make. I think it's fun. Um, Female Draenei in combat tend to. Oh, and here comes the monk. We're gonna make at least one of these mine. There's not one that I needed, but that's okay. These are all Arcanists, so I'm going to go ahead and move out of here. I don't need Arcanists. I need Plunderers. I need Necromancers. And I need Vengeful Draenei. So there's absolutely no reason for me to continue being down there. Um, what I'll do, I think, is we'll wait for some respawn. What's down here? Oh, there's a Vengeful Draenei. Let's go ahead and kill him. Yeah, I see absolutely no reason in uh, the killing of mobs that I don't need to kill, like Arcanists. There's no reason for me to be in combat, short of experience, um, with Arcanists. Just none. And a lot of people, well, yeah, there's Draenei down there. Well, yeah, there's Draenei down there, but there's Draenei elsewhere as well. So um, I will stay out of that area just because it's just. Let's go in here and see if we have any respawnage. No, nothing yet. That's okay. We'll just kind of sit tight, hold out, and we'll wait just a little bit. We need one more Vengeful Draenei. Then Necromancers and Plunderers, there's plenty of those outside as well. So once we get that last Draenei, we can go outside. And speaking of the devil, there's that last Draenei. We can go outside and get the rest of the Necromancers and Plunderers that we need. So that's not a problem. We really just came in here for these guys. It's just a bonus that the other guys are in here too. Okay, so there's that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Looks like that monk has the same idea here. Hopefully he does not grab my Necromancer here. I have two of them actually throwing spells at me here. And that monk is off doing something else. That's fine. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to sheep this guy. And we'll get this one killed. And then we'll get this guy. Not a problem. Actually doing fairly good here. And there goes that. Oh, I hit that counter spell too soon. That's okay. Or too late, I should say. That is okay. Flying from target to target when the target's right there. I really, really, really don't understand it. I don't get it. People can't. There are not enough words to explain why people do that. It's not a contest. It's a game. Yes, we all have fun and we all enjoy playing it, but damn, really? Looks like most of the mobs out here are Necromancers, so we're definitely going to get all of those that we need. Hopefully with respawn, Plunderers will come up so we can get those too. This will be the last Necromancer we need. Okay. Now for plunderers. Are there any plunderers around here? Or did our friendly little alliance monk kill them all? That's always very possible. There's a plunderer. There's another one. I do not like ethereals. I don't know why. I think it's the just the vocalizations, you know, when they're this close, it's like they're breathing on you. It's creepy. At least in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I find it freaking creepy. Okay. We need 2 more plunderers. And I think everything in the room when we went down was Nephromancers. Let's go and go down one more time. Let's see if we can find a couple of plunderers. Oh, nice. That's just what we need. Perfect. And that Arcanist is just going to stay right where he's at. I will wait to pull this plunderer for when that Arcanist goes back down, because I really don't want to have to deal with the Arcanist. I don't. Alright, here we go. And then this quest will be complete. The next thing we'll do is we're going to go over and get the tail feather. We are going to get, we're going to get aggro. We'll get the tail feather. We'll deal with the spirits, and then we can go do the shadow tomb and get that done. I might go ahead and call this video when we finish those and we go for turn-in. Really? Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? Yeah, I'm not having that. No, 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 no. Not having it. So let's get, like, to a safe distance here where they drop aggro, and, usually, sometimes it takes a while for mobs to drop aggro, and there we go. And yes, it is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Alright, let's get up here in the air where we're safe. Yes, I must be flagged for PvP in order to help capture this objective, but the objective is already captured for another 2 hours and 27 minutes. What I'll do is I'll go down here, and we'll get things ready. Finding the spot that I'm supposed to do this is sometimes a challenge. Let's sit right here and let's eat really quick. These are all, the circles are all in the little cave, and that's not what we're going for right now. We are going for the tail feather. So let's go over here, because it's around here somewhere. We have spirits here to kill. And I have to find the right spot to put the carcass so we can get the bird to come down. And at this point, I am not, I think it's right here. Don't quote me on that. Let's go ahead and get this spirit raven. We have to do 2 spirit ravens. Oh, 64. Look at there. I don't think it's here, to be honest. Let's run around here. It's right there. Okay. We found it. All right. We're going to go over. Here's the bird statue that you have to put the carcass of the other bird in front of. At least I think it's this one. Nope, this is not it. All right, let's... It says it's this way. Is he going to be in... Yeah, he'll be in line of sight. Okay. I made him come out because I was out of line of sight. That's funny. I like that when that happens. Oh. My wrist has been aching the past couple of days. Probably from all the pushing to get this done for you guys and all that. Okay, this way. It says it's this way. That might be the bird statue that I need. I don't like it when when the mobs reset themselves. It's and especially when I have them almost dead. That's wicked frustrating. Oh my lord. So what we're doing here, we're going to go ahead and get this tail feather. We're taking care of this quest with the spirits, and then when we're finished, we'll go ahead and get the Shadow Tomb taken care of. That, I believe, also has another quest in there for an escort. Everyone knows how I feel about escort quests. I'm sure you guys do too by now. So we'll have to take care of that as well, because I believe that would be part of what I need to do here. I don't. Up there it is. This is the little statue that we have to put the carcass next to. So let's open up my bag. Here's the carcass. I'm just going to right click on it here. I'm going to set it down, and then I'll stand back up and back up just a smidge. And here we go. Hopefully we get enough procs of Brain Freeze and Fingers of Frost to be able to get this guy down without too much issue. Incapacitated, of course. Come on, I need a proc. Alright, let's make it proc. There we go. There we go. Alright, so there's a tail feather. I'm going to eat. Take my target off of him. Then we need to find 2 more Screeching Spirits, and then we can go do the Shadow Tomb, and then we can start turning stuff in. Screeching Spirits are all over this area. The issue is locating them. Most of them are usually hiding, like in huts and stuff. And trying not to get aggroed by Death Talon spirits or the spirit ravens. but apparently luck is not with me today. Alright. So here's one when we just need one more. There we go. And one more. I might get lucky coming back through here and find another one. There's a raven. That's a death talon spirit. We may need to go back this way. It looks like our monk friend is back. Oh, I just lost my headset, but my ear itches, so there we go. Maybe I can get that taken care of. There we go. Okay, here's our last screeching spirit. Maybe our monk friend is going off to the next zone, and we won't have to worry about him. There we go. Quest complete. Awesome. Next order of business is to go ahead and head down to the Shadow Tomb. That's a tomb kind of like the one with the ethereals in it. The only difference is this is, you know, like orcs and stuff that are guarding it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fly right down here. Okay. Okay, there we go. I will have to clear these areas to get to what I'm after. It's in boxes at the ends of hallways. And unless somebody else has been in here and has cleared it, I'll have to do it. Which is, I mean, it's not a big deal, but... And, yeah, I'll have to clear it. Because if you see where my cog is now, that's where my box is. So all of this stuff has to die. Because if it doesn't, I could potentially die. And I'm not really feeling dying anymore today. Oh, dailies have just reset. So if I wanted to go do it like a fishing daily or something like that, I could go take care of that. But I promised you guys I would not bore you with professions. And I won't bore you with fishing, so... I do have to say, Blizzard has made it a smidge easier to level professions with this scaled leveling patch. You know, and they changed some of the mats for enchanting, which makes it amazingly easier to go ahead and get enchanting leveled. Skirmisher, sheep meet skirmisher, Tomb Raider. So, like I said, I have made it to where, so instead of you know, outland materials, oh, I got a new type of food. I have to switch it out. There we go. So instead of, you know, automatically going from old world materials to outland materials, you know, you go from old world materials to northern materials for tailoring. And I think it's for the other professions as well. Don't quote me on that. Because my other half is playing a monk that he's got leatherworking and skinning on. He's gotten to where he needs savage leather, and savage leather, if I recall correctly, is cattle leather. And he is just questing in Outland and or Northrend. Um, and um, I'm sitting where I'm doing ember silk cloth on my tailoring, which is cataclysm. Um, the unfortunate part is, like I told you guys before, I already have Cataclysm Loremaster. I don't need to go back to Cata. And with the scaled leveling at 78, I believe, I can go straight to Pandaland, what I like to call Pandaland. Um, I can go straight to the MOP, Mist of Pandaria expansion. And I plan on doing that since I have Loremaster there that I need to take care of a couple of zones. At this rate, once I finish this, I may be able to go because I was looking at my adventure guide. I may be able to go directly to Ice Crown when I get done here, which would make things so much easier and so much faster instead of having to level through, all the other zones. Because I noticed I had Dragon Blight available to me yesterday while I was working on professions. This was off video, but I may be able to go ahead and hit directly into Ice Crown, go ahead and start those quests, and that would make things so much faster. And with the scaled leveling, it makes it a little easier. Alright, so here's my box. Let's look at my adventure guide really fast. So I've got Nagrand. I can go ahead and start Nagrand. There's Dragonblight, Grizzly Hills, Zoldrak. So yeah, I just might be able to jump straight into Ice Crown and get that done. There's a lot of flying I've noticed in Ice Crown. And it is not one of my favorite zones, but that's okay. So I'm going to ignore this quest for right now. What I want to do is I want to go get the other item that I need, and I'm going to come back to this guy. I believe he is he's either right next to me or he's on the other side of this wall that I'm facing. Yeah, he's on the other side of that door. And I will get him on my way out. That just makes more sense to me. There's absolutely no reason for me to have to come back. Unless I wanted more XP, which it really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Yeah, after this, we're going to go ahead and turn these quests in. And then we'll call this video. This interrogator just kind of took me by surprise. And then I'll go ahead and start another video for you guys so we can get some more stuff going. No, you die first, thank you. I'll have to make sure this video is moved. My C drive, all of my videos are being saved on my C drive, and my C drive is a smidge on the full side. So the box for this is way down at the back near that wicked chick. I don't recall if I need to kill her, but I probably will just to be on the safe side. These skirmishers hit hard. The Tomb Raiders aren't too bad. And if I proc my stuff just right, I normally don't have to take a whole lot of damage. But with this mob, I'm not. Forgive me for not being very talkative today. I'm still kind of sort of waking up. Um, I don't think I do need to aggro her. But if I recall correctly in the past, I always have just to ensure, my safety. There's another Abjurist over there that I'll need to take out. Oh, and of course this one's going to run. Now that's funny. Us mages, us arcane mages, have to wait to proc arcane missiles, but these guys are just up here throwing it out like it's like nothing. Let's see if I can go over here and get this without having to deal with her. Yeah, it looks like I can. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go up here. Get ready to get out of here. Grab this dude and get him out of here. And we'll go turn in all these quests. Normally, this is a quest I skip because I really, really, really despise escort quests. I cannot really state it enough. They are not my favorite quests in the whole wide world, and I just can't. I just can't. All right, Akuno. All right, let's go. Come on. Of course, he's going to sit there for a minute. Walk through the fire, why don't you? Now, since I've cleared the majority of this, hopefully we won't have any problems getting him out. I am not holding my... Nope, here comes a skirmisher. Is he going to help? Oh, good, he is. He's not just going to keep walking. At least he doesn't sit there for a few minutes after combat and wait. I give him props for that. I am not going to go loot that body. I want to get this guy out of here. Oh, great. So maybe I did get that body looted. I would like to sit and eat, but I don't think that's going to happen. Because I know there's going to be, unless the person that just came in killed all the mobs out here, I know there's got to be. Oh, no, looks like he or she did. Cool. Or at least the ones that were guarding the door. I have never really done this quest before, so I'm going to kind of stay with him. And if anything happens to aggro, we'll grab it. I could have sheeped one of these, but he seems to be handling it just fine. There we go. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. I really thought those ones on the horses were gonna aggro. I really did. Okay, there we go. We got that finished. Now let's go ahead and go get these turned in, and we'll call it for this video. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out and listening and watching me do what I do. If you're liking what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think and how I'm doing and all that stuff. Oh, this other guy's over here. All right. Well, thank you so much, and we will see you guys on the next video, which will be coming up here shortly. Thanks, guys, and you have a great rest of your day.